Oh lord, this dude is such a nerd. Hello YouTube, hope everyone is having a wonderful day here. Today me and my one and only viewer are going to try to contribute to the Wuthering Waves community and tell you what we would like to see in this game. Disclaimer, we both haven't played any of the betas because we're obviously alphas. But that only means we can't say the game is either bad or good since we haven't even gotten a chance to play it. But with all these videos around, one can only be so hyped up. And so here are some things we would like to see for when the game is released. So I'm really excited for this game. I've seen a lot of videos. I've seen a lot of clips. I'm sure you have seen a lot of videos. You've seen a lot of clips. And we're going to make a list of things that we want to see. You know what? You're right. You're right. Me and my favorite viewer, my only viewer, Evil1v4, is going to give you guys a list of things that we want to see on closed beta. On the official release of Wuthering Waves. So we're gonna read the changes and we're gonna see like what we want to add to it. Okay, so here's all the changes to Wuthering Waves. So the first change we see is the story. Completely already there's nothing we can say. I never saw anyone play the story. You never saw anyone play the story. I didn't play the story for myself. So I literally can't say anything about this. The CBT2 Wuthering Waves changes remove unnecessary settings from the game, and based on that, characters' designs are also changed. Overall, the animation of the flow story, blah blah blah. So the stories can now be skipped through the story missions. Now, what the story is even about, from what I heard, it's the gist is like every town, like every city is controlled by like a special dragon, and like these dragons I guess have their own problems. So I guess it's like Aeons have their not Aeons, it's like Archons with their nations, okay? That's what I'm understanding. That's the special gist, and we're probably going around solving people's issues. I lied. There is one thing I would like to say about the story. I understand this is a gacha game, but I feel like there's so much that you can do that if you're gonna if you're gonna explain something, like especially if it's important, please do not use black text, like a black screen with white text, to explain a scene. We saw somebody get their vision, but instead of actually seeing it, we get a black screen with white text explaining this person getting their vision instead of getting a scene. Like, I would like to see that. They did that after the A fight and said, yeah, the overpowered main character defeated... We're not saying all that, but yeah, you see, it's like, it's important shit like that. Like, okay, fine, if we're saving a dog, okay, whatever, like, do what you need to do. But if it's something important, especially something like, oh, seeing somebody getting a vision for the first time, please don't do that. We want to see that, because that's like one of the most important things. I would like to see how their powers are, like, you know, how these people get their powers, because like they have these marks on them. I want to know how that happens. I would like to see that. I would like to see an actual scene of that happening. I repeat, I do not want to read it. Okay, combat enhancements. Again, I already didn't play it. I didn't so I don't understand. They fixed the camera lock feature. Amazing. Is there anything you want to add about the combat? Special utilities, features, echo skills. I love the combat. Like, really, that's what is really drawing me in. Hello YouTube, this is Editing Mag right here, and I just want to add that for the combat, I would like to see more flashy colors integrated inside of it, because a lot of people like to complain that the game is way too monotone. So I was thinking that maybe so they can compensate for the lack of bright saturated colors, they can make the characters have a lot more colorful skills slash fighting styles, so that way we can at least appreciate the contrast for for how dark and gloomy the surroundings are. It's just an idea, it's not a must-have. I think the game looks great the way it is, but if we ever just want to spice up our battle experience, then maybe a little hot pink wouldn't hurt, right? Anyways, back to the video. Yeah, it's really good. And they made it better. So, new resonators. Okay, I'm happy that they're gonna add more people. I hope. I really love I love all the characters in the game. I really do. I low-key just want more men. I'm sorry. That's it. I'm sorry to all the Coomers out there. I know your women are important, but like, hey, men are cute too. So the ecosystem will be presented with a tutorial guide with a new Wuthering Waves closed beta test. The difficulty of level of echoes has decreased now, and if you have earned an echo, there will be an increased chance to have it again from the tacit field. And this will happen if you decide a challenge in there. With the new test, you have the ability to collect elusive echoes as well. They will bring you more new features as well as special appearances. In addition to that, the Overdash Club and Depths of Elusive Realm will be added to new events. This is what I wanted to talk about. Echoes. I heard that the ecosystem was a little janky, and it looks like it is fixed. They're gonna give you like other ways to earn echoes, and you can also just like do stuff like with your echoes. But the elusive, what was it called? Elusive echoes. Elusive echoes are the shiny. I want them to make the shiny hard. I want them to make the shiny fucking difficult, okay? I do not, because I heard someone say that you can like make another echo shiny if you already have that shiny unlocked. No. The point, like when Pokemon does shiny, it was already hard enough to get a shiny Pokemon. But the thing that made it even harder is getting a shiny Pokemon with perfect IVs. You do not need a shiny Echo. That's what, like, the shiny Echo should be designed. And so getting the perfect shiny Echo should be part of the fun. If you really want a shiny, that should be part of the fun. That's something to give you to do for endgame too, because like that's something like endgame wise. Like, oh, I already have a really good build. I want a new Echo. Oh, let me get a shiny Echo, and boom, you try to get a shiny Echo with the best fucking build. The pity system. I don't know if they said anything about the pity system. Let's see. CP2 has fixed dubbing issues that occurred in some scenes with the English language equality. Conclusion, that's all. They didn't say anything with the pity system. I think people are pretty much happy with the pity. I think people are happy with the pity system. I think I'm happy about it, at least, because I mean, is it like at 80 now? Like instead of 90, is at 80? I don't know. Freaking. I really like the weapon banner idea. It was like you're guaranteed a weapon. So if I really want a main character and I want to like, I'm obsessing over them, like, you know, let's say I was obsessing with Hu Tao for a time, so I really wanted her weapon just to like be a Hu Tao main. Now I don't have to spend as much money. At least I don't have to spend much money to get the character that I want. So I think the pity system is just fine. People don't really have much to complain about that from what I've seen, and they didn't address it. So I think I just addressed like three. I think like, out of all this, I just addressed one problem, and the one thing is just I just want the Echo, like the shiny Echoes, to be as hard as possible because that makes it fun. You can like when I got a shiny Gudra, freaking I made sure the shiny Gudra had IVs in places that I wanted. Like that was part of the fun. And even then, I mean, I also kind of cheated the system because I just had a really good Ditto with really good IVs. So I just bred my shiny that way. And like, I mean, maybe the way you get new Echoes, I don't know, maybe they have a little breeding realm. I don't know. Recording. Is there anything else you want to say before I stop? Oh yeah, listen to Evo. Go on Twitch and follow me. Follow me. We stream every single morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Except for today. I was a little late today. Oh, hail the abundance.